My topic today is how do Filipino couples fight? Okay, or have disagreements. So, again and again and again, family is number one with Filipinos. In the Filipino culture, as much as possible, we have to work out on how the family would be intact, would understand each other, would unite from the first degree to the third degree. That's why we always have these group reunions, family reunions after 10 years, after 20 years. Okay, how do Filipino couples fight? Number one is it's really a big thing that if you're shouting, talking back loud, this is really very, very isolated, and it's already like worst scenarios. Yes, this is happening. That's true. But considering that we are 115 million as of 2023, just very, very few percentage of that who goes to like family feuds or separation, things like that. And well, it's normal. I mean, where in the world would you see a country or a place or a family that doesn't have disagreements or doesn't have these issues? If you look at the statistics, it's not much vis-a-vis our pop. You saw this video. I just can't dig up where the video, where her video is. I'm trying to, to research more before I talk and listen to her, but I couldn't really find her video. So anyways, she is trying, I mean, these girls really are so pathetic and desperate because they're finding holes on whatever they can see without even researching and really digging up the situation and comparison and contrast of the situation and the culture of their country and our country. She's talking about divorce in the Philippines. Yes, that is a fact. There has this, or there is still this bill, divorce bill, that is pushed through our Senate, but it has been a decade already, I think, that it's still pending in the. Here's how it works. I don't know if it's the same in your country, in the US, for example. First, it's a bill, right? But this bill goes 3 readings in the Congress. 3. And it takes so much time from first reading, then goes how many years, second reading, many years, third reading, before the bill is passed to the Senate. Then the Senate will, discuss and whatsoever, all these rebuttals and debates until majority gets the vote to make it as a law. Now, this divorce bill, that is a fact. She is saying like that. But remember how many millions of Filipinos here in the Philippines versus the thousands of worst scenarios of couples that should or have to apply for divorce, because we don't have divorce, yes. And we're the only country, together with the Vatican, in the world that doesn't have a divorce. Even the most religious country has divorce, right? Because that is one thing already that you should think before you talk. That's how we value. You go out, think outside the box first. That's how much we value family. So we get into this divorce. This is not to destroy the marriage. that we just want easily, like probably like in the US or other countries, like, okay, I don't like you anymore, I don't love you anymore, let's divorce, blah. Or like this. No, it's a different thing here. Even annulment, we have annulment, but it takes a lot of money, lot of money many can't afford, and a lot of years. Some of the couples just, okay, let's separate. They talk and they part ways and do their separate lives, without, the legal procedures, because they can't afford it. So that's why they thought that better to get the divorce passed into a law, because you think, again, which is more moral, to just separate like that, or separate legally? If you cannot resolve your own issues, your own marital blitz, that is the last recourse. And if it is already really, really worst family scenario or couple scenario, as much as possible, we try to work it out for many years as a couple. Work out, meet halfway, compromise. But if there's, as you said, it's from your mouth, coming from your mouth, there's no perfect apples and this one. Yes, that's true. But come to think of it, compare the culture of US or other countries who has divorced, or, about family issues, than our Philippine setting. It's really different, our culture. This divorce bill, it's not easy. It's not like what I said. It's not like, okay, I don't love you anymore, you don't give me money, blah, 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 and I file a divorce. Or I have another man or another woman. No, it has to go a lot of scrutiny, of procedures, before they will accept your papers for, or your filing of divorce. If you could pass the qualifications and the requirements, really, you have to prove so much, a lot of hearings. First, you know what? You have to go to the community, we call it lupon, community court, something like that. Then if it is not resolved, the community court, or the lupon as we call, if the issue or your problem as a couple cannot be resolved there, then they will give you a clearance that you can go to court, that you will file for something and you will settle for something. So the court will decide on that if you have all the evidences and grounds that you can file that divorce. And it's a lot of blah, blah, blah procedures. Your proof has to be with probable cause, as they say, before it is admitted to the court. Really. So it's not easy like yours there. If in case the divorce bill would be passed, the purpose of that divorce bill, for those who are pro divorce here in the Philippines, is that many women, you are a woman, they go to this last recourse because of domestic violence. Many women in the Philippines have undergone battery, different kinds of abuse also. So that's the ground. But you just don't go to a woman or a man, just don't go, okay, I want to file divorce because he or she is not giving me money, or he is falling in love with another person, or I'm tired of him or her, I'm sick of her or him. No, 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 no.